Yes? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady, old girl. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have
The
told
Legion's
Ingrid of
always
your
looking for
concerns.
strong, capable
Look after
warriors.
you all. Please,
You think
go
you've
about
got...
it.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed. All right, then.
Citizen?
That which is unknown can create Some fear our... Time will prove me right.
Let's get going. Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need. If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them, assuming I haven't used them all up. I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy. Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book. No, no. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Hmm.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's
You're
not
different,
mad.
aren't you?
Really, he's
Not like
not.
anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim. Bye.
Someday I'll be Jarl. Mother reminds me often. I hope I can help the people of Morthal the way she has. My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health. Thank you. I'd better get going.
Citizen? Trouble?
A new... Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear. Old Lorebook will brighten your spirits. Just lend him your ear. The strongholds keep to themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to the orcs. For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word to the chiefs. Trust like that is not freely given. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. All right, then.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good. Of course. It's all in this note. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that. Aye, our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Been talk of a little boy in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino. Get this, he's been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Foolish lad. Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Slow. No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around. Yeah, there ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Yana.
You've business with the Jarl. I'd ask that you
Tamriel,
speak to me
Rogar's
first.
house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva. On rumor and gossip? No, but you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Trouble?
Howdy.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any building.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Who's there? Helgi, the father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you. Megle let go away.
Hey! That's all you got?
me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Leolette thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
I hear you put Layla out of her misery.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? Then stop wasting my time.
We've stopped. What is it? Let's go.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Are you playing hide and seek?
Never should have come here.
Kill you! Is Hrogar innocent or not? You better get proof. Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look